Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Caves of Code, where today, for the first time, we are Golgotha bound, and I'm sure after this episode, we will have a 100% success rate at entering Golgotha. Because, of course we will, how could anyone fail at such a thing? So I went ahead and equipped our floating glow sphere, and we are ready to just move on, I think. Yeah, please walk to the nearest stairway up. Okay, I have to go onto the map where the stairs up are. I would like to go up, please. Thank you. And then up again. And again. This is so handy. Okay. To Golgotha. We are... What level am I? Oh, reload gun. Reload gun is important. Hey, look at that. We did it. We are level 11, nearly 12. 751 XP. Off of level 12. So we're very close to being ready to do the thing. Or we're very close to being high enough level that we won't get all of the bonuses for doing the thing at low level, which makes me think that we might have a chance of surviving. Seeing a lot of albino apes here, also seeing the door, which is gonna zap that leech there real fast. Tough one. Okay, we have bypassed the security door because, of course, we know all of the passcodes. That metal plate bears a pair of buttons. And aside from that, nothing else of interest in this room, huh? Let's have a quick look around here. So we have confirmed that there is a reason to get through the door. It looks like... I'm curious what kind of gas that is. Oh, right, my thing is locked again. Just some random corrosive gas. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably proselytize to one of these albino apes, but probably not that one on account of he has been corrosive gassed. Hey you, friend, would you perhaps like to join me on my extremely noble journey? No, he's not into it. So this is... I'll save you. Well, I almost... 21 damage is close to saving him. There we go. This is a very similar map. It's not the same map, but it looks like a bunch of ruined outbuildings that all have these chutes in them. May as well. Oh, hey, that one actually worked. Alright, an albino ape is a good companion. And then one building that has a door, and inside of it a switch of some kind. So it looks like this is always... Probably this is always going to work approximately the same way. Alright, well, I guess at this point it is time to press the switch. There's not likely to be anything else interesting around here. I would like to look at the switch box and... Can I not press it? I am on the switch. I would like to... The security door swings closed and locked with a loud thunk. Well, no, not really, because my guy was in the way, but... Okay, I just jumped in the chute, because what else are we supposed to do? Am I... No, I'm not sure. So that really is how we have to do it, huh? That seems like such a bad idea. Okay. I don't really want to jump down the chute, is the thing. I mean, obviously. My concern is, first of all, that jumping down the chute will just kill us. And secondly, that even if we survive, we'll be down there with no way out. And I'm not sure that we are strong enough for that. So here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to allow ourselves to wander off book real quick. We're going to do the other thing that we didn't quite finish doing last time. I'm going to go back to Joppa, because apparently I didn't take the quest in Joppa to go to the Stilt, because we don't have the Stilt quest. But we're going to go back to Joppa and get the Stilt quest. Who is shooting at me? Don't want to shoot through my ally here. Alright, friend ape, feel free to go nuts and murder. Oh, that seed, it looks so much like a tree when you're not paying any attention to it, or looking at it at all. That was our core problem. The mouths on your skin mumble the location of a slime bog. Okay, that's fun. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go back to Joppa, we're gonna get the quest from the monk. Oh, we might not be able to get the quest from the monk to go to the Stilt, because that monk might be dead, if I'm remembering correctly. Interesting. Apparently my albino ape has no interest in helping me with this tortoise problem. I've got to be running out of laser charges here. Now we're failing to penetrate, and yep, we are out of charges. Well, in that case, I'm gonna zap him with our electro powers. There we go, 25 damage. Turns out your shell's not tight enough to prevent electricity from getting in. And this is just, I mean, it's a nightmare out here. All of the animals just hacking at each other constantly. Nobody's gonna tell me where I am. Just a nightmare. It should, in theory, be possible for us to sometimes penetrate the tortoise's shell, right? We have that carbide dagger. I mean, it's a dagger, so... Okay, I think our ape killed him. It's a dagger. It's not an ideal weapon, but it is carbide, man. Think about it. Think about how wonderful carbide is as a material for making blades out of, apparently. That's what I've learned from this video game. Alright, so there's a hunter all the way down there. Oh, I lost sight of him. Where did he go? Can I get him without hitting the ape? Yes, I can. God, I love the laser. What an extremely good weapon. Extremely good mutation. Alright, I think we can probably just pull out here. So yeah, I think it was actually the case that the monk was dead, right? At this point we're almost... Damn it. I was just trying to leave the square. At this point we're almost to Joppa, so we may as well finish going back. We'll talk to the guy at Joppa. We'll go back up there. We'll try to get back on that quest for the Kendron to get some XP and stuff. We'll level up some more, and then we'll go to Golgotha. Again, stuff I've never had to say before. 2 XP for killing a boar. Man, I'm so tired of being in this area. I wanna go to a place where there are interesting challenges. Maybe we should just jump in a pit over at Golgotha. It doesn't feel right, does it? Let's go grab his ammo real quick. Stupid boars. Apparently there's graffiti on this wall. The conclusions were troubling. That's some of that, like, setting information graffiti that you sometimes see in movies. You know, there'll be a scene in, like, a park, and there's nobody around, and then the camera zooms past a bench, and on the bench there's a newspaper fluttering gently in the breeze, and the newspaper has a headline that's like, "Here's what happened to the world, and why there's nobody in this park." The answer is, the conclusions were troubling. Oh yeah, honey, sweet. Give me that honey. Alright, we're just going to keep walking until I regain my bearings. There we go. Back on the other side. Are there hostels nearby, though? No, it turns out there are not. It's all lies. Okay, I'm reasonably sure the monk got murdered. Because he would be right over here if he hadn't been, right? Yep, here's the blood stain that used to be the monk. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go to the Stilt without getting a whole bunch of XP for it for free, I guess. Hey, what is that? What is this marker here? The Icosagon Terminal Kava. I don't know what that is, so I'm assuming that's something that our mouths told us about. I guess let's check it out. Boy, what do you think the odds are I'm going to immediately regret this? Okay, not immediately. Is that acid or slime? Yes, that is a large amount of acid. Please stay away from the acid there. Found some free chairs and a table. Why is there a table with 2 chairs set 500 feet from it in different directions here? I feel like we've wandered into a really weird ritual. What is that? Is that just a plant? It is in fact a dogthorn tree, the bark of which is splintered into pointy spines. A bookshelf. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find some bookshelves that have books in them still. Maybe a book about how to deal with fungal infections. I could really use one of those. What is this place? I mean, I'm assuming that when it generates a weird thing for you to see, there's gonna, like, be a point, right? Like, it procedurally generates an area around some kind of... I guess I was assuming. Perhaps inappropriately. That when it generates such an area, it does so around some sort of focal point, some sort of thing that you have to care about. Oh, there's a shrine hidden in the trees there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I hit a lot of buttons very quickly, apparently. Okay, hold on. Look at the shrine. What did we see? Throughout the entirety of 2526 BR, Darirarad II rampaged through all of Kir, kidnapping the smartest children from the homes of insects and arachnids. He became known as the Kir Woe. Yo, there are things missing from that story. Like, what then did he do with those children? And that's it, huh? It was just that shrine? Yeah, it was just that shrine and the weird chairs. Huh. Okay, I mean, Cud's a weird place. We've discovered the location of the Ellipse Bitara. Hey, everybody. Please help. I have so much fungus on me. So you're just a disciple of the Coiled Lamb. Oh yeah, hey, I have stuff for you. First of all, here's some water. So the glow whites don't like me, vines don't like me. Those things were both already very true. Ooh, we could learn first aid from him. Yeah, right. Is there anything else that we would want from the Coiled Lamb? I feel like free stuff is good. Alright, we gained the ability to staunch wounds out of combat. That's pretty cool. I probably also... Yeah, I know some stuff about Reshef. Here, I'm gonna throw you some quick secrets about Reshef, and also +1 to each attribute. Hooray! That's a good level up. Okay. Oh, we probably have skill points. In fact, I have a whole bunch of skill points. So what was I saving up for? Oh, I was definitely saving up for Intimidate. Let's go ahead and get that. Intimidate is a good way to not die. And then what? We have 132 points remaining. We could grab Carbide Chef. I mean, it seems alright. Where did we... What else were we thinking about? We learned First Aid. Or we learned Staunch Wounds, rather. Okay, well, yeah, because we learned the First Aid category, and Staunch Wounds is free in that category. But now we have Heal, which allows us to heal ourselves more quickly. Also, apparently at some point I hit the Expand All key. Where are we at on stats? We are at 18 intelligence, so... In 3 levels, we could push ourselves up to 19 intelligence and then pick up Tinker. Just to have some basic tinkering skill, which I do like. Yeah, I don't know. I think let's grab Carbide Chef. It's nice to have recipes that, like, do predictable things. Carbide Chef is a useful skill. So, we don't need to spend as much time looking around here. We should definitely look at this. Learn a thing about Reshef. So what's the deal here? This is a low wall, and that's fresh water in there. Can't get over the low wall. Apparently, Metep does not know how to mantle. Hey, I just learned a thing about Reshef. Did you know this? No, somehow you didn't. So it seems like every time we bring back a secret, it's escalating XP. That seems like a useful thing to know. Also, my dude has honey, and also weird artifacts. I love artifacts. Please give me these empty weird artifacts. Oh, you know what? I bet this is a recoiler. Well, I don't know, maybe. Apparently I'm also just holding a knife? Okay, we'll look at that in a second. What do I want to trade you? I have a lot of water on me. I guess I have a whole bunch of Grit Gate recoilers too. I don't need these. Yeah, let's trade these recoilers for these other things that are probably recoilers. And then do I want this honey? That's a lot of honey, and honey seems useful. I'm just gonna make this trade. Yeah, you'll give me a little bit of water, and then we'll go in here and identify some stuff. When did I pick up a weird knife that I don't know what it is? A freezing flaming bronze dagger. Okay, very useful. Oh, spray bottles. Yeah, cool. What would we use a spray bottle for? Yeah, I don't know. Still not actually sure what to do with those, but they're cool to have, I guess. Alright, you're the warden of the area. Let's always share water with wardens. I have a secret to share with you. I'm all about sharing secrets with wardens as well. We could learn to cook a thing, we could learn shield, but we don't actually have a shield. We could get a shield. What do you get from learning shield? What's the base skill in that group? I actually want to do this. Block. So you do always get a 50% chance. It doesn't scale with strength or anything. And we can maybe learn... There's some stuff we could learn here. It's probably not worth the rep. Let's save it, and, you know, maybe we can, with the warden at, is Bayla the name of the Kendron colony? We can maybe get something from there. So, none of this stuff is particularly relevant except... No, Warden Zester has nothing to trade. Alright, well then let's just go check the shops real quick. I'm trying to remember, was there anything else around here that provided us with huge benefit? Obviously, we gotta do this. Your thirst is mine. You know, people do love pariahs. Because they admire Luliheart, your reputation with the villagers of Mamish changed. And then we're also going to give you a whole bunch of secrets. We know so many secrets. Alright, so we've got ourselves 305 reputation. I am, in fact, looking for work. Yep, Bayla is in some kind of trouble. Very well, I will go to Bayla as you ask. So we've received some Yonder Cane. Did I ever figure out what the Yonder Cane did? I think the answer to that question is no. Hold on, let's look at it here. Right, of course. Why did I think that was going to give me any information? We do know it's valuable, though. And based on the name, I assume it... Maybe it teleports you? Maybe I could just teleport to Bayla by using that? But also, we could just walk to Bayla. Like, why bother, right? Green means cookbook? Is that right? I was kind of hoping that our dude here was going to have the book, you know. Green might mean cookbook. I'm not going to worry about it. Ow. Just wandering into stuff. We've discovered the location of the Triquetra Cava. I'm starting to get used to the mouths, which is a bad thing, right? I should definitely get rid of these mouths. Okay, so you have a bunch of stuff. Boy, it's possible that some of this stuff would help us with our problem, but I don't know how to know, unfortunately. I guess we could actually look at some of it. Sometimes it tells you, right? Powerful confusion gas breathing effects. Huh. I mean, let's see. Concealed blaze is going to be fire-based. Yeah, that makes sense. How about... What did dried law petals do? Was it fear? What about pickled... And I have plenty of pickled mushrooms. Spine fruit. Never heard of this. Damage reflection. Okay, that makes sense. It makes you spiny. And then this is going to be teleportation-based? Yeah. Look at us, like, knowing stuff about the game. And you also have some cookbooks. Alright, a thing to consider. I can't remember if we actually got any information or anything from talking to the Pope. We'll go talk to the Holy Man. So you have a bunch of spray bottles. You have a small rosy tube, which is probably an injector of some kind. You have a lot of honey. You have yuckweed stems. I'm trying to remember. Yuckweed and honey were good for preventing conditions from becoming worse, but I don't think they were good for helping with the mushroom stuff. If I'm remembering correctly, the mushroom problems were... Or the mushroom solutions were very weird, right? Do we want to try to trade for this small rosy tube? It's probably just like a blaze injector or something. I'm not going to worry about it. Right, I think that's what we figured out, is that tubes tend to be injectors, not grenades, right? I mean, we should try to find the grenade vendor. A glass bottle of acid. Several tiny trinkets. I'm curious about those. Ooh, what is painted on this bottle? A scene from Gipper's life. On an expedition around Hippodrome Republic of Ekabapa. We might have seen that one already. Nope, apparently not. That's a new note. Glass bottles of acid. Black ooze. Adds self-diseasing effects to cooked meals. Wait, can you cook with the acid? Yes, it adds acid effects to cooked meals. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Well, that's certainly interesting. I almost want to buy a glass bottle. It would be pretty cool to have some acid. And we know where to get a whole bunch of acid. So we don't even have to buy the ones that are marginally more expensive because they have acid in them already. I'm going to do that. We're going to carry around a glass bottle. We'll swing back by that acid place that we found on the way in. I would like to sell you some wooden arrows, my friend. There we go. 3 wooden arrows for a glass bottle. Seems like a great trade to me. What's your deal? Oh, you're the kipper. So there's nothing on this list that we don't... Oh, fermented yonder cane. Teleportation-based effects. Okay, that makes sense. I'm sure eating the yonder cane will teleport us somewhere. And maybe it will just take us to Bayla. Oh, I've been struck with inspiration. I am famished. This is a good time for it. So let's go ahead and make camp. I do not, in fact, already have a camp nearby. Liar. I'm gonna wander off. Let's try to set up camp on this screen. I'm guessing it won't let me. Oh no, it totally did. Cool. Cook. Choose ingredients to cook with. Let's go boar jerky plus vine wafer sheaf. No, pickled mushrooms and vine wafer sheaf. Alright, a bismuth thread from an Issachari banner and a bronze scribe's feet, in addition to those things we selected. 300 reputation with fungi and you thirst at half rate. Whenever you eat a mushroom, you don't thirst for a while, or whenever you drink fresh water. Which thing do I think we might want? Let's go for this one. Being able to gain reputation with fungi on command totally might be useful, right? Especially since 300 is like a lot. The way the reputations are set up in this game, 300 will get you some places. In case we run into a mushroom who we really need to convince to do us a favor. Oh, I tried there using the thing that makes you automatically move in a straight line. It does it really fast. This apple farmer has a thermal grenade. You know, for self-defense. Okay, these Mechanimist pilgrims. I don't remember what's going on with these guys. This is just a preacher. He has a painted desert rifle. The preacher says Shekinah leveled the hills and capped them with chromatic domes. Cool. Man, that's real neat. So this could be another spray bottle. But what if it's something cooler? What do I want to sell? What do I potentially want to sell? I guess we do have folding chairs. They're very much worthless. We do have this scrap and stuff. We have this shotgun. We have this melee weapon. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to stop making trades for things that I probably don't need until we have made contact with the, what do you call it? With the grenade merchant. Because I'm looking for a fungicide gas grenade. Even though, so far, the mushrooms have mostly been positive. Maybe I don't need to remove them. I'm covered with mouths, and it makes me feel weird. Soul curd is what Uber Nostrum is made of. Interesting. I wonder if you could use some soul curd to make Uber Nostrum if you knew how? Also, a lot of cookbooks for sale around here. It's neat to see a lot of books for sale, but I'm bummed out that none of them are the kind of book I need. Oh, this is just a hookah bar. Probably we're not going to find anything of interest in here. Yeah, let's just... This guy's selling wine? Yep, he is a vintner. And of course, bread and cheese. The mouths on your skin begin to mumble coherently. One auspicious day, Jothri Rod had a dream that he was wiring brine to inkwells. From that day forth, he always kept some logic gates hidden on his person. I mean, who among us? So they know... The spores know a great many things, a great many strange sorts of things. Yeah, geez, lots and lots of cookbooks available. What do you think the odds are that I'll ever actually find a use for a small glass bottle full of acid? I'm kind of thinking it might be a good idea to have for, like, as a way to get into a place that we can't otherwise get into. Just pour some acid on the door. That's my plan. Oh, a honeyweep. That's what we found. Oh, it's a honeyweep. I just reacted like that's a totally normal and cool thing. Yeah, honeyweep is very exciting, actually. Fill this water skin with honey. Yeah, that's a wild thing to just be sitting in the middle of town. I'm very excited about it. Alright, so we're not quite going to fill up this water skin, it looks like. Cancel. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so we know where there's an infinite source of honey. This fungus will not talk to us, even though we're supposed to be very well respected by fungi. This hat maker has a hat that is engraved with a scene from the life of Dariurarad I. In early 6427, Dariurarad was assailed by an aspirant over an ordinance mandating the practice of worshipping the past, present, and future. That does sound like it probably takes up a lot of your day. He won and had the aspirant trapped in a moment in time chosen arbitrarily. He was 62 years old. Okay, well that's technically information. No, technically it's data. It does not rise to the level of information. This jeweler has some fancy stuff. Ooh, gemstones. And files and elastine gloves, which would be cool to have and don't really have anything to do with jewels as far as I can tell. You have an illuminated cookbook. That's cool. Cycle gland paste. I'm going to go on a limb here and... Oh, hey, you can just carry acid in a water skin? I would not have thought that would work. Alright, what exactly does this do? Adds secret-based effects to cooked meals. Memory-soaked nerves ground in a mortar, simmered in brine, and congealed. Well, I sort of want that. I'll trade you this spray bottle, and also a small number of wooden arrows. Otherwise, I'm going to have to give up a whole dram of water, which I'm not interested in doing. Yeah, we'll make something with cycle gland paste. That sounds alright. Probably this is a meal that will teach us some secrets, right? Sounds good to me. I really like the red tents in the bazaar. I think this is a cool way of quickly denoting... I do not want to purchase a cookbook that is called Severe Pain While Ingesting Food. That is a bad title for a cookbook. There's a reason this guy is a farmer and not a professional author. Ooh, you have a salve injector. Nope, hold on, I don't have a lot of money. This is an eyeless crab who is cool with us and would like to have a chat. Alright, nobody... I want that guy's salve injector, but let's see if we can successfully secure ourselves a grenade of the appropriate type first. What is this? Oh, data disks. Interesting. Not going to be terribly useful to us, because we don't have Tinker. But we will, possibly, eventually, maybe, if we get to that level. Alright, last time the grenade merchant was around here somewhere, right? You're a glover. We don't have very good gloves on right now, if I'm not mistaken. I think we have some pretty basic stuff. These painted spiked gauntlets depict a scene here. At dawn, under a curious and aquamarine sky, the people of Mighty Baron saw an image on the horizon that looked like a hammer bathed in aquamarine. It was Daxus, and after he came and left Mighty Baron, the people built a monument to him, and thenceforth called him Hammer in Aquamarine. That is not the first time we've heard of that Hammer in Aquamarine thing. So what are my gloves? I guess all the gloves here are either 1 armor, no dodge, or 1 armor, -1 dodge. What are my gloves? They are 1-0, so fine. As far as gloves go, totally fine. Which shop is this? Winemaker. Well, let's have a look. Hey, what a surprise. Mostly, it's wine. Dude sells wine and wine accessories. Okay, was this the screen with the grenade? I mean, maybe the shops aren't the same every time. Maybe we will not encounter a grenade shop this time. I'll be pretty bummed if that's the case, honestly. Alright, what do you have? You have some cured dawn glider tail, which is I don't know what it is. Heat and fire-based effects. Nobody has any fungal infection-based effects, you know? It's a real disappointment. Yeah, you have pretty much the same thing as everybody else. You also have a salve injector, so they're not super rare. Is there, by any chance, a... Aha! There is a tent over here. What does this one sell? Finger coats? I'm assuming that's gloves. Yes, okay. Ooh. A glove artifact. So that could be another one of those ulnar enhancer things. But yeah, it looks like we might actually be out of luck here on the grenades. We found a giant salt weep. What shop is this? Wow. That is a big salt weep. That thing is really weeping salt. What am I looking at there? A decarbonizer. Particles spin in the molecular orrery of its engine and whir against its chrome-plated chassis. Lifelint powders the inside of its elliptical cannon. Weird. And then this is boots. Which is not really my kind of scene. Not yet met a boot that I could fit on my big, ridiculous hooked feet, so... somebody graffitied the temple. You are skilled with small one-handed knives and blades. I think they were going for like a sort of a Miss Cleo thing there. Swing and a miss. Alright, did we get anything from... Hold on, did I see movement? Oh, I did see a tree. I'm just going to take this star apple, if you don't mind. Is that a Sheba Hagadius, gelatinous wedge, and librarian? In the narthex of the Stilt, cloistered beneath a marble arch and close to her argent fathers, she muses over a tattered codex. She's safe here, but it wasn't always that way. As a youngling, her own kind understood her little. Only when she was gifted a copy of the Canticles Chromaic did she learn comfort, or mirth, or reason. That's a lot of things to just live without. Her journey to the Stilt took several years, but now that she's here, Sheba seeks to consolidate all the learning of the ages tucked away in Cud's innumerable chrome nooks. Here she prepares a residence where pilgrims can study the wisdom of others and bring themselves nearer to the divinity of the Cassifessence. Huh. She has spectacles on. Does she have eyes? Live and learn, Wanderer. Have you come across any books or scrolls in your travels? Do you care to donate one to the Cathedral Library? Whenever you return, you may speak to me and read anything you've donated. Oh, neat. Where is the library? Oh, we're in but the first phase of its foundation. The church has amassed a splendid collection of scripts through the years. Glorious Shekinah, praise be upon him, gifted us with several caches. The Eremites work day and night reproducing them in the scriptorium, and I have taken it upon myself to beseech travelers, for the rarest finds often come from the least likely places. You should try standing in a place where you are less hidden. What use is a library in this salt den? Or in the marshes, strangled by wild plants and poisoned by the glow? Wouldn't a stash of vine reapers serve us better? You share the pessimism of my kin, and several of the priests as well. My heart hears you, but listen to my words and maybe you will come to feel as I do. To devalue wisdom is to devalue the Cassifessence. She shines in the void, refracting light, illuminating those around her. So does the written wisdom of our elders. The machinery of chromium is complex in its divinity. Don't we do a disservice to our fathers when we remain ignorant of it, of our past, of our future? Don't we deserve the joy of knowing? Bless Eshelstadt II, first child, for he believes as I do. Well, I would give a book if I could. Let's trade? Okay, I was hoping she would have a variety of books. I mean, is this the No, this is not the library. This is just a big disappointment. I was really excited when she started talking about a library. I thought maybe we'd be able to find some books here and perhaps figure out how to deal with all this mumble mouth. Okay, well, I mean, if we get books, we could bring them back here, but honestly, books are so valuable. I'm trying to remember. Are there any books left in my stash? I think I sold all my books. Alright. Yeah, your thirst is mine. I have all this water, why not? The Sachari tribe doesn't care for me, that's fine. I have a secret to share with you. I know many, many things, actually. I know so many things. And I'm gonna just hold on to our rep here. So you also have a weird artifact. What kind of weird artifact is it? Just puzzling. Just can't tell. Could be anything. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make a second... Wait, is this... What is this? The Sacred Well. Oh. Interesting. You just throw artifacts in there. Well, I don't think I want to. Weird. Okay, we're gonna make one more circuit in case I missed a place, but boy, I'm gonna be real disappointed if it turns out there's no grenades. It's The Artless Beauty. Have we read that? I don't think we've read that. There are still some yellow text books that we are not familiar with. There's a ton of places for cooking prep. I'm also wondering if maybe we missed some. I want to make sure that we're looking on each screen to pull the sidebar down. Because some of them are like way off to the sides, right? Damn it. There we go. Okay. Look. So this was cooking stuff, right? Cider. Over here we have spicy food, and over here cider, and over here also cider. There's no sign. Apparently there is a sign, it's just invisible. Ow. Walked into the thorns. You know, those thorns that I'm always yelling at my followers for walking into. Sweet and savory. Smoke lounge. Oh. Learned something by accidentally looking past a vase, so apparently we should be looking at all these. A scene from the life of Jothrirod. At first light under a marvelous and burgundy sky, the people of Sakish Hollow saw an image, etc. Listen, we've seen versions of this story many times. Sorry, I didn't actually look at this other sign. The Grape Witch Brew. And then here... We definitely saw all the shops here. That's foodstuffs. This one is engraved. One starry evening, a babe was found swaddled on a sacred stone cairn with its mouth full of metametal. That babe came to be known as Darirarad II. That's weird. So not actually a... Not technically a dynasty? Sort of? Kind of, I guess... I don't know. Dynasty probably doesn't mean blood relation. Cover your frail heads. Usually places will only sell you hats for one of your heads. It's full of cider. That makes sense. Star apples and cider. What is this one? The people built a monument to him and thenceforth called him the Turquoise Vacuum Tube. That's just a smoke lounge. Oh wait, sorry, you're supposed to exit this screen this way. Right, over here we have data discs. I don't think there was a data disc shop at the Stilt with the last character, so that very well may well be the case that these are somewhat randomized. Did we miss a tent over here? Because there's enough space over here for us to have missed a tent. Nope, it's just a whole lot of brambles. So many brambles. Well, it looks like we might be out of luck here. Right, and then this is finger coats. Here we have another cooking place, and then... yeah. Just all cooking nonsense, and that's a real disappointment. Well, then I think we might not actually have anything else that we want to do here. We got our free XP for Secrets About Reshef, we got the Bayla quest. Let's just go and do the Bayla quest. Oops. Wow, I had only hit down to go down the screen. I'm not sure why our character moved like 10 more times. Did I get feared? Isatari Raider... huh. No, I'm not 100% clear on why I moved down a bunch more times. But okay, free XP. Is that a desert rifle? It is a desert rifle. Okay, these are the people who have the desert rifles. You know, the people in the desert. That makes sense. So we got ourselves a flaming bronze short sword. That's the sort of thing you might sell. I guess there's not really that much stuff here to buy, though. Like, the only things we might want to buy are those salve injectors, but I don't know that we need to. Alright, so hold on. Let's have a look around. We've learned the locations of a whole bunch of things. There's an asphalt mine up there. The Ellipse Bitara is over here. I guess let's check that out while we're up here. Who knows what this actually is. You swell with inspiration to cook. Well, I do feel hungry. I guess let's start a camp? F. Let's just go ahead and, well, first of all, preserve our fresh foods. No sense in carrying around a star apple. And then let's go, like, pickled mushrooms plus spark tick plasma. We should probably cook with the gland paste. Yeah, let's do that. 75% chance that itchy skin doesn't develop into a fungal infection and reveals a secret to you. Okay, Metep's rich cycle gland paste and mushrooms. You note the location of Ba Pool, Goat Folk Village. That's bad news. I mean, I guess... Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to open up the menu here. Where are my reps? If you could get your Goat Folk reputation up, it would probably be okay. What's mine look like? Negative 475. You know, bad. Oh boy, that rifle turret is tough. Well, at the very least, we found... oh boy. Then he left the room and closed the door. Our turret's not... Yep, our ape did in fact run in there. Well, he seems to be okay. In fact, he's really okay. Let's kill this voider. Our laser's getting good and powerful. Looks like he must have killed... That slumberling's in a different location, right? It's rated as fine, and also merely as tough. We could try to kill it. I mean, like, I want to come in here and look around. We might be able to just handle it, honestly. Found a nullworm skull in this armor rack. No reason to take that. No reason not to grab these. I know why it's not auto-grabbing them, because the game mechanics are as scared of a slumberling as I am. We could probably take that thing, but also the amount of XP we would earn from it, it's not a big deal. Accidentally wandered into a web. Just cut that down so nobody else has to worry about it. This is a little... This area's a little strangely built. I wonder if that interior space is actually accessible via any method other than blowing up the wall. Okay. Somebody's bedroll. I guess let's come over here and... Oh, this door's open already. That's interesting. That's a shocky web, I'm assuming is why it's a phase web. So, the voider. No, not even the voider. This other voider. Our mental mirror reflected the attack, and it looks like the voider's... Oh no, I was going to say it looks like the voider's dead because he's not here anymore, but right, his attack was teleport us away, so he just got teleported away instead. Alright, let's kill some thirst thistles, because I hate them. Still hate them. Okay. The good news is they're still worth a reasonable amount of XP even at our level. And I assume our albino ape ran off to kill the Voider. I assume that he did not lose track of it when it teleported. This is it's a big, complicated area. We're gonna explore the whole thing. I guess I have an auto-explore key for exactly this purpose. A bloody Voider to the southeast. I wonder why it is bloody. Well, there's definitely some fighting over here, because there's a bunch of blood on the ground. Also, some graffiti, written by the Voider, I assume. It is blackened with soot and stinks of sulfur. Oh. What are you? Sawhander and pariah to their people. This robot bears a featureless chrome plate for a face, and treads for locomotion. Attached to the ends of each of their grooved steel arms spins a rusty rotary saw. Okay, sorry, it's too busy to fight me, talk to me, that's my bad. Hey, wait, what is that? A sludge that is a pariah to its people. Hold on, keep going. Okay, he doesn't actually want to talk to me, and he has no things to trade. I was just like, I get along with pariahs, that's like a thing about me. What is your deal? Are you a Sightless Way devotee? Yeah, but he's a pariah, so he's cool with us. Is this another, party of pariahs? It totally is. Udra Naftali Runt Pariah. Well, how you doing, guys? Let's trade. He has nothing. Your thirst is mine. So, the second Duraradian cult, swine, and unshelled reptiles all lost rep with us, that's fine. I have a secret to share with you. Yeah, let's teach him some recipes. That's pretty cool, that teaching gives you secrets to trade. That's obviously not that relevant for this character, but, we're absolutely gonna take on some followers, right? Alright, what about the snail? No, sorry, I don't want to pick up the water. Can I not talk to the snail? Chat. Okay, you have no things. Oh! But you're in my follower chain now. Yeah. Oh, and we got the loader. Cool. All right. Well, I like this thing where we acquire an adventuring party by running into a group of random pariahs in the wilderness and giving them water. I guess this sort of thing must be fairly. Oh boy, what have I done? Something's happening. I can't even tell. I'm time dilated. As is this tortoise. Did I step in a time dilation trap, or why am I dilated? This is a shrine to Darirarad. It must have been a trap, I guess. What is the focal point of that? It looks like it's the tile I'm in. Hold on, let's look at this. Okay, now I guess we already have that information. Alright, well, I'm gonna do what he's doing. Walk around here and fight this tortoise. Oh, man, maybe it's maybe it's our new follower. Maybe he's the source of the time dilation. Because he's the only one unaffected by it, it seems like. Copper nugget, vine wafer, boar jerky. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty excited about that whole free, what do you call it? That whole free copper nugget thing. So wait a minute, you could have taught me trash divining, right? Should we learn trash divining? It'll bring our rep pretty low. We probably won't be able to take on the next pariah that we meet, but who knows if we'll ever meet another pariah. What exactly was trash divining? I can't even remember what skill group it was in. Wayfaring, maybe? Seems like a wayfaring sort of thing. Nope. Because it's it's a small chance every time you touch a trash pile to, learn something. It's something like that. I would like to remember exactly what. Customs and folklore? Yes, here we go. A 5% chance you piece together clues and learn a random secret. You know what? Yeah. Give me that. So hold on. We gotta look at you. Do this. Chat. this. Teach me your ways. Okay. Good thing to know. And then, presumably, you have, like, hands and stuff. Presumably, you could use a weapon, right? I'm gonna give you... Ooh, am I gonna give you a shotgun? That might be dangerous. I don't have a lot of weapons on hand. I don't actually want to give them these melee weapons because I want to sell these. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye out. I'll give you weapons if we encounter some weapons, and maybe you'll be able to make use of them. Wait, is that... That is putrescence. You know what? I'm fine. I don't need that. I was thinking if that's something cool and rare, we can just put it in one of our many, many water skins. Or our glass bottle. That does remind me. We're going to the acid place, right? Let's step into icosahedron... Yeah, this thing. Glass bottle... Can I put acid... Can I fill this with acid? Apparently it can only carry 2 drams of thing. Okay, now we have some... now we have some acid in a spray bottle. Look... I mean, I guess that makes sense as a way to... Okay, cool. Now we have acid. So let's look around. We've uncovered some other secrets, and I don't know what's what. So that's Binna. I don't think we've been to Binna. There's some ruins down there. What's this at the bottom of the screen? That's Kier. That's the place with the, where all of the children of the insects were stolen. We went to Yishwo Shum's orchard already, I think. Let's go to Bayla. We'll stop at the orchard on the way. I'm lost, but also I have a desire to cook a meal. Yeah, so it's definitely our dude who is casting the thing. He has also created a force field, or maybe the disciple of the Sightless Way created the force field. I mean, I guess it's fine if he's gonna mess up my, ooh, a beaded bracelet. Let's kill this pig real quick. Give me beaded bracelet, please. If he's gonna mess up my speed, but he's also gonna mess up the speed of all of our enemies, I think that's probably okay. And then we're just going to wander around and look for a person to talk to, or... I don't even know what's going on over there, but I trust you guys will handle it. It's just animal stuff, you know? Also, I guess we should cook, since we have the inspiration and everything. But we now have enough... we now have enough recipes that we could trade anybody 2 recipes and max out the... Should we cook with acid? Is it deeply stupid to cook with acid? It's probably... Yeah, it's probably pretty dumb. Let's... Star Apple Jam. How about that? I just don't want to eat acid. Whenever you eat a mushroom, you stop bleeding. 75% chance that itchy skin doesn't develop into a fungal infection. Whenever you use salve or uber nostrum, you are immune to fungal spores. This one increases our natural healing rate. Yeah, I'll take that one. Alright, we're learning all of these incredible recipes. I'm so good at cooking. So I just need to continue changing screens until it tells me we're good, right? See that salt hopper coming for us. Actually, still worth a fair amount of XP. I'm surprised by how much. Shoot lasers at these turtles. The Disciple of the Sightless Way just walls himself up at the beginning of every combat and then waits for the combat to end. Which I like a lot as a sort of a character building thing. Right? Like, that tells us some things about who that dude is. I have no idea what's happening here. I think our Naftali Runt Pariah is a very weird dude. He has some weird skills. Ooh, what's engraved on this club? You guys keep fighting, I'm just gonna have a quick look at this club. Okay, Crimson Moment in Time chosen arbitrarily. We've seen many, 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 many versions of that event. I'm assuming this pig is hostile to me? Yeah. And our friendly albino ape is over there trying to murder him, but he's not quite getting the job done. I'm gonna just pitch in a little bit. Oh, shot my sawhander. In my defense, he did leap right in the way. Alright, we are close enough now to shoot with gun. I think that's about the range we have to be at before it is safe to shoot with gun. We still... Oh, no, okay. At some point I regained my bearings. And then I got lost again. Well, inconvenient. Huh. We seem to have lost some of our people? Did the sawhander get killed? I guess it must have. Well, shoot. I mean, not that it, not that we needed all the followers, but that was a cool follower, and I'm bummed out about his loss. We will compose songs and poems to his bravery. Guys, please handle this thing. Here, I'll kill the really easy one. Seems like everybody's confused except for me. I don't know what the hell's going on with these guys. There's some real weird stuff happening with this runt. He has some incredible powers. There's a projectile coming... Okay. There was a seed-spitting vine down there. It pissed off all those dogs. I just want to find my way out of here. So it seems like he's able to do that, like, constantly? Maybe with no cooldown at all? Entered a flower field with lots of hostile plants and so many trees around that I can't see anything. Like, no vision range at all. Oh hey, other Naphtali. I wonder how they're going to feel about me. Hostile is the answer to that question. Well, I guess we better start killing them then. I'm probably not even... Well, you know what? Actually, no. That was 110 XP. I was going to say, I'm probably not even going to get any reasonable experience for this. But actually, they're worth a reasonable amount. I see you there. Oh, also there's a slime trying to sneak up on me. Let's shoot the slime with our gun. Anything that gets adjacent gets the gun. What kind of mine layer is that? A stasis miner. He's all rusty. Okay, we are finally out of laser charges. Well, the good news is, I am probably going to end up getting a hell of a lot of XP here from killing all these things. What is this guy's deal? He's a venerated idol of Iza. So if we kill him, Fish will probably be mad at us. But the villagers of Kimor will have feelings, positive feelings, on account of he's one of those old snake releasers. I'm going to zap him. Yep, big zap. Real good zap there. He has a folded carbide dagger that he is stabbing me with repeatedly, which I don't care for, but I have a gun. I'm going to stab him that way. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on. There's a lot of things happening each round of combat here, and we're really not damaging this thing. Alright, I'm going to give him a menacing stare. It didn't work. It didn't work. He is not afraid of me. I'm going to sprint. I'm just going to break contact here. Get over so that my friends are in the way. Is that my Naphtali? Yes, he's covered in sap. He is still alive, and he's definitely doing something. And that's my ape? Friend ape? Yes, that is friend ape. Friend ape is injured, though. We must save him. Okay, so the laser charges are still doing a lot of damage. Get him. I'm dodging as I run around my my followers here. Alright, so we can't use our laser, or our rifle, rather, in combat like this. We would definitely just hit our friends. I just need to buy some time here for my charges to replenish. Okay, we got one more. So wait, who are you? You're just some asshole who's shooting a blowgun at me. Despite the fact that you're called a blowgunner, you are actually equipped with a bow. I'm gonna shoot at the blowgun. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. I will stab him to death. It's actually, I'm having an embarrassingly hard time killing this random Naphtali. Reload gun. Ooh, wow. I got hit for 14 damage there. That's no good. Alright, I'm going to give him a laser charge. There we go. Blowgunner's finally down. And the idol seems to be obsessed with getting adjacent to me, so as long as I don't let that happen... something just tried to... Oh, there's a slug snout. Well, that's no good. It did not die, and I am out of laser charges again. I'm going to shoot at him? No. Why did I think I'd be able to do that? Sprint is on cooldown. Menacing Stare is on cooldown. Intimidate, sadly, is not a ranged attack. So, I'm in actually kind of a scary spot here. Yeah, 30 HP. I could be killed in a relatively small number of hits. We could throw a grenade. I'm going to hit a salve injector. It might be overkill, but better safe. Nope, still don't have any laser charges. Trying to break... There we go. Trying to break line of sight. Apparently I have not broken line of sight. I thought I had. He shouldn't be able to see me anymore, but he definitely still can. Alright, laze. It did something. It did some damage. I'm going to try to circle around. Yeah, I want to get close to the pig. There we go. Close to the pig so that I can shoot him with my gun that I'm not very good with. Trying to move away from the kudzu. And then shoot the kudzu with my gun, which totally worked. What is this glowcrow doing? Oh, it's been symbioted by the kudzu. Well, solvable problem. Okay, that thing is covered in oil, which is probably a good sign. That means, yeah, it's damaged. It's losing health. It's also just really tough. Okay, we finally got it. A lot of reputation changes. XP? 400 XP. Not bad. That could have gone better. It looks like he had Fix-It Spray Foam and actually some interesting stuff. A square cap is not a thing we've seen before. Oh, really? Well, I can't wear it right now because of all the damn mouths on my head. And then I'm going to give my old carbide dagger to... Oh, actually, give me this ring mail as well. Where's my Naphtali friend? Wait, he didn't die, did he? Well, let's step up here. We've discovered location of a secluded star apple farm from our mumble mouths. Okay, no, he lives. I would like to chat with you, my friend. Let's trade. I'm going to give you... melee weapon. Wait, where's my old dagger? Oh, I might be dual wielding right now. Okay, well, let's definitely give him the ring mail. The reason I took this was so he could have it. I don't know if he'll actually wear it or use it, but it would be cool if he did. Am I dual wielding? I am dual wielding. Well, remove. Maybe I want to dual wield? Should definitely have this in the main hand in any case. Yeah, you know what? He's doing just fine, it feels like. Alright, let's go back down here. Hopefully he can stop pissing everybody off with his stupid time powers. Oh, is that... No, that's a two-headed pig. That is not another spitter. Oh, my what now died? My albino... He stepped on an acid gas grenade. Well, okay. We have a proselytize slot open. I'm just trying to get my bearings back. It would be so cool if we could, like, know where we were. Oh, something's exploding down to the south of us. I guess we better check it out because I think our dude went down there. Oh, it's just these. It's just the La pods. La is... Okay, it's taking significant damage. Gotta make sure we are blowing up the pods as they approach. Yeah, law is like a real bad time. Oh, thank God, finally. But also, we've encountered some people. What's the deal with these people? That's a zealot. Maybe he'll have... Oh, I should save his life. Okay. Now, do you have something to trade with me? I know, cleanse, filth, etc. Not really. I'm going to take your chair, because I don't think you can use it responsibly. Is that... It's just a totally normal law bloom. I am a little curious about the wall over here. Oh, there's rifle turret. There is rifle turret. It shot me. Additional rifle turret. Well, at least we're getting a lot of XP. Alright. That's a whole bear. Just like one entire bear. Is he wounded, or is he just covered in other people's blood? He's injured. He'll probably go down pretty easily. Oh, more law bloom nonsense. Also, another turret that was just in the wall. Man, we gotta get out of here. Okay. How is my guide? Is he close to death? He's wounded. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. Then I'm gonna try to change screens. Okay, finally we were able to get out of here. Let's swing through the orchard. I think we were here. Yeah, we mapped this already. Okay. Well then, Bayla. Having a really hard time. You sense the animus of a vast mind. Someone is near. Uh-oh. We have that glimmer trait now, don't we? Because our ego leveled up, and yeah, we have 22 psychic glimmer. So that could mean a real serious thing. Ferrum no longer, Taw's osprey seed. Swathing the frail frame of this waif is the habit of his order. Grey matter robes and a blindfold over his eyes. All robes are made of matter. So he is only average difficulty. He's hostile, but he's also probably just going to bounce a bunch of damage off of our mirror, right? So I guess I'm not that scared, unless he mostly attacks my friend. He tried to sunder my mind. Didn't really do anything. Took 19 damage from my mental mirror. How many charges? I have 2 charges left. Yeah, he's gonna tear himself up trying that nonsense. I took 27 damage from his light reflection. Okay, stop doing the thing I'm doing. Should we be fighting this guy in the middle of town? I mean, I guess we don't really have a lot of options. So I did shoot him. He has lays. But it is worth noting that I also have the ability to reflect stuff. At the moment of victory, your swelling ego curves the psychic aether and causes the psyche of Ferrum no longer Taw's osprey seed to collide with your own. As the weaker of the two, its binding energy is exceeded and it explodes. Would you like to encode its psionic bits on the holographic boundary of your own psyche? An actual, real sentence that was just said to me by a video game today. Yes, I would like +1 ego permanently. I'm assuming, the real danger of that is that I will continue to get more powerful, and as such I will grow in threat level. Alright, I'm gonna take him off screen. We're just gonna hang out down here until the freak out is over. I'm gonna heal to full. Okay, now we're back. How are you feeling? Are we cool? Okay, the villager has chilled. Everything's fine. Sorry about the thing I did there. That was rude. Ungehind is forbidden from investigating the thing. I mean, we know the deal here. I suppose this is a thing that we could just work out next episode. That's probably the smart thing to do. Okay, so once again, I have failed to get into Golgotha. I know. At this point, it's almost becoming like a running gag. But for real, when you come back next time tomorrow, I'm not going to say anything about Golgotha. Calm down. But when you come back next time tomorrow, we're going to solve a mystery. We are going to see new content, aside from the fact, aside from the weird new content that is constantly being generated by the fact that literally everything in this game is completely insane. We're going to see, at the very least, where this mystery goes. I am not going to get blown up by some random dude who walks in and just rips my mind in half, because we just saw what happens when they try that. So come back next time, new stuff, cool stuff, and we will see you then.